Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with Happy Thumbs Gaming. Today we're checking out Level 9, the Communication Center story for LEGO Jurassic World. Rawr! Alright, we're going to check out the level trophy achievement. What about the others? We're also going to shoot for that true survivor requirement of 69,000 studs. And we're going to get the 1 gold brick for completing the story level. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into our free roam or hub area to get to that next level. So, as you guys have figured out by now, in between a lot of these levels, there is a little bit of a story sequence that you have to go through to kind of connect the dots, so to speak. So, connect the dots, la la la. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and switch on over to Kelly and use her scream-shattering voice. My son's voice could probably do the same. Oh, don't tell him that. He'd probably get mad at me. But once you're inside, go ahead and, well, we switched to Sarah and use Sarah for the doorway. I'm not sure you need to switch characters, though. But regardless, go ahead and spin that door, and let's roll into the cutscene.
Nick! Nick! Nick Van Owen!
Alright, so when we gain control here, we find ourselves inside this compound. And basically, there are raptors everywhere. Hide the women and children. There's raptors out there everywhere. And we're going to go ahead and build some pieces on the right after smashing some bricks. And we'll use Sarah to go ahead and topple over. It looks like Kelly can do it as well. Once you're on the other side, we're going to go ahead and cha-cha-cha-cha a bunch of stuff. And oh, we see a blue and we go after it, but it's a trap. We get jumped by a raptor, and we'll have to spam the buttons indicated to go ahead and fend him off. Once you have control of your character again, I saw another blue, so I went to jump the blue, and I got jumped by some goppies. So, I'm going to go get that blue now. There it is. All right. So, now that I've got the blues out of my system, giggity, we'll go ahead and jump into this dino dung pot on the left of the alleyway there, and inside we'll find some pieces that we can actually use. Oh, it looks like it's the hook for the crane. So we'll go, or the winch rather, the crane. We'll go ahead and use the hook on the winch, and we'll spam, 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 spam until we get that all the way pulled over and attached to the doorway. And at this point, I go to get in the car thinking I'm going to drive away like that Mercedes in that other shot when you're trying to pull the whole recreational vehicle up. But nope, you got to go right to the winch and hit the action indicated, and it'll go ahead and rip that door open and actually destroy the Jeep while doing so. And now we got Ian on the same side as us, so we can go ahead and make our way down and smash everything in sight. We're going to need his dark ability to go ahead and get into the darkness to go ahead and see. Oh, look at that. There's a fuse box. So I totally messed that up. You can see there was a sweet spot that you could have hit that was like an ultra light blue inside the light blue there. And eventually I get all 3 of the light blues, and it fixes it. It actually raises the garage and the truck, giving us access through this garage. So we're getting a little closer. Our goal here is to get to the old radio tower, and we're at least 1 step closer to doing that right now. So I saw a few more studs over there. I'm not sure what that was. I think he's scared of that pile of poop, which is weird because Ian's a pretty tough guy, and you know, Sarah's like a dino dung aficionado, and Ian's a little scared of it. But as you continue to make your way down and through here, there's a little gas pump here, and as you go to approach it, you actually get jumped again. Go through the sequence of button taps to go ahead and free yourself of the raptor attack, and then switch on over to Kelly and make your way to the back glass wall there and shatter it with your shrieking voice. So, all right, we got a couple of compies that attacked us. We're going to go ahead and take those guys out. Now, there's a few boxes inside here, so obviously we're going to smash them all up and see what we find. And in this case, we found a couple of build-it bricks, so we'll build them all up, and looks like we built ourselves another fuse panel. So we'll go ahead and approach it, and look at that. There's a sweet spot, and I don't know if I hit it or not. It was pretty close. It was right on the line there, but either way, I get all 3 of the lighter shaded areas, and it eventually fires up and gives power. Thank goodness it didn't shock me as it went by, because I was standing on the wire there. But that would have been shockingly surprising. I don't know. I guess I could have done better than that. All right, so we now have power to the gas pump. We'll go ahead and grab it. And this is a little weird, too. Clearly, we are stretching this pump hose quite a bit here because it's a long ways to the car. So, but we get it all plugged in, and the gas starts filling up. Luckily for the person, well, luckily for us, it looked like the gas counter was broken. So it looks like we're going to get a full tank and not have to pay the price for it. Although we're good citizens, we probably would have gone in and told them, hey, we got 13 gallons. That's, you know, how much money? Anyways, we go ahead and hop in the car once the gas is full, and we immediately get attacked by a raptor. Ian floors the gas and smashes it, and unfortunately crashes the truck, but gets rid of the raptor, and now we're safe, at least for the time being. Go ahead and smash up all the boards blocking the doorway, and we'll go ahead and enter it. And although it seems like it's going to be a cinematic cutscene, it actually is just a really quick, short moment where it shows the girls kind of panicking while Ian desperately tries to hold that door closed. So we're going to go and take off. We can see there's a key we need over in the back left corner, but as soon as you try to get it, we get attacked by a raptor trying to slide through there. So we're going to need to switch on over to Sarah and pull out our camera and snap a few pics, a couple selfies, so we can go ahead and kick that can over there and grab that key. I guess it's not a can, it was an old man. And all right, so now that we got the key into the lock, we'll go ahead and spin to win with the action indicated there and switch on over to Kelly so you can shatter the glass behind the locked door. Now there's a agility wall we can build with some pieces that were from inside that cabinet. And I have a heck of a time trying to get up here with Kelly, so I eventually switched to Sarah, thinking somehow she was going to be more athletic or something. And look at that, first try, she gets all the way up and makes it in less jumps than Kelly, too. So, all right, I did make it all the way up and around. I kicked open this little thing here. Now, I did run into an issue later in this video with this particular moment here. And I did cross with Kelly, which is important, but you need Sarah at some point up here too, and then you need Kelly again, and so it's important. Try to keep your characters close by you, and what I mean by that is certainly kick down the stuff, everything you can to build ladders, bridges, and everything so your characters can follow you right on up. See, mine should have followed me up the ladder right there, but for some reason she's not. Oh, now she is. And I don't know, you'll see in a minute. It gets all messed up and I have to come back and actually make an edit because there was like 2 or 3 minutes of a struggle of me getting Kelly all the way up to the top after using Sarah at the top. So anyways, we'll come back to that in a minute. Go ahead and build the bricks that you pulled down by jumping up onto that lever there, the pole. And once you get up there, another raptor sticks his head through, so we'll take some photographs of that. Upload it to our Flickr account, or I don't know what. I guess Instagram is the hot thing these days. We'll upload it to our Instagram, and we'll tiptoe and shimmy all the way around and bust open the bricks. And once you do that, you'll find a bunch of bouncing build-it bricks. We can build those up into a boinger. And see, this is the point. You should notice that Kelly's not behind me anymore. So try to keep close eye on that so you don't run into a long detour like I did. Once you get all the way to the top, though, Sarah does get attacked. And now we find some twirly poles, so we'll go ahead and spin to win all the way up. And then there's an agility board. Holy cow, there's a lot of acrobatic requirements to get up here. And now that we're all the way at the top, you can see, wait a minute, we need Kelly. So I try to switch, but if you notice, I'm way down at the bottom, basically. So, like I said, I edited that out so you guys didn't have to watch. But once you get Kelly all the way to the top, go ahead and scream your little heart out, break the glass, and it will give us a few bricks and needed in order to complete the hide, or the hide, I guess is what he called it earlier. But it's really just a, I don't know, some sort of a crane or scaffolding up high. We'll use it here in a second. But here I am again with my character down on the bottom floor. So, again, not sure if this was somehow user error. I'm not sure if this was my fault, if I was doing something wrong. I did notice that when I fell here, that there are a little, you know, some bricks to build up a little bridge here. But that shouldn't affect whether or not my character follows or not. I mean, both of these characters can spin on the twirly poles, so I don't know. Anyways, we're all the way back up top with both characters. I can go ahead and take some photographs now from the spot and... Oh, look at that. How'd she get in the picture? She's behind me. That's interesting. Go ahead and jump onto the platform and... Actually, you got to build some parts up. Fooled you! We actually have a button we can go ahead and press, and that'll take us to a mini little cutscene, yeah? All right, we're in the final segment here on the rooftops. We're going to start off by heading on over and taking a zip line on the way down. So that's kind of a nice little cool feature. I'm not sure that I've seen a whole lot of zip lining in LEGO games. It might be another LEGO City Undercover feature that I missed out on. And again, I really hope that they at some point port that over to other systems. I know it was a Wii U exclusive, and that was kind of one of the selling points to buy a Wii U, at least in the early days. But, you know, I missed out on that because I don't own a Wii U, and I'm not sure I'm going to buy a Wii U just to play LEGO City Undercover. Not really a huge Nintendo fan these days. Like, I like some of the games, but not enough to buy a system. Sorry if that bothers any of you. I apologize. But, yeah, I certainly have been a fan of the other two consoles over the last couple of years. But all right, we smashed and grabbed everything. We also built up some pieces. We actually built up some light post tops that we can hop across. You can see that we actually get nipped at by some raptors down below, so watch out for that last step. It might be a doozy. I guess you could probably fall. I don't know. I got lucky, I suppose. But continue to smash away all the way around the building. And eventually you're going to come to a ladder, and once you climb up that ladder, if you've seen the second movie, you might remember this next cinematic scene, or I guess it's really not that cinematic, it's just a scene. But go ahead and press the icon indicated and continue to press the button until the icon goes away. And after each completion, it will actually drop a little bit of the roof, and eventually the raptor will fall to his doom. And we'll go ahead and smash and grab, including a blue, and there's a nice little pathway. It's kind of deceiving when you look at it at first, but at least it was for me. And now we find another zip line, but we can't quite get up to it, so we got to get over there. Oh, we need a handle, but look at that. There's a handle kind of hidden on that antenna, so we'll go ahead and smash the antenna, grab the handle, and spin to win. Go ahead and bring that guy down. And now we're a little bit closer. And some things fall. Oh, look at that. We actually got ourselves a little boinger. So we'll bounce up and zip line down. And now we're on the same platform as Nick. And all we need to do is head up the stairs. And that'll actually take us to the final cutscene, which will then lead us to the final totals. Oh, yeah.
What about the others? There must be more survivors. There's another chopper coming.
All right. Communication Center, level complete, free play, unlocked. What about the others? Trophy achievement, also ours. And I don't know if you caught that in the last final cinematic there, but he said it. What about the others? I don't know if you guys ever saw that Family Guy when Peter goes to the movies and yells out, he said it, or they said it, every time they call out the movie title, you know. Pretty funny stuff. Anyways, all right, we got a handful of studs. We got a few characters as well. Keep in mind that these characters are all just simply for completing the level. There was no special obtaining or any hidden character tokens or anything like that. So we'll go ahead and let those all stack up. Ooh, we got a yacht crew, man. If you got a boat, you need somebody to take care of that and drive it, right? All right, we got a couple vehicle tokens as well. We'll take them. And we fell short of the amber brick by choice, and we got the 1 gold brick for simply completing the level. But other than that, that's actually going to take us to the final screen here. So that'll wrap up LEGO Jurassic World Level 9 Story. What about the others? Trophy achievement. And we knocked out that communication center level with the quickness, at least it felt like it. And hopefully you guys found this video entertaining and maybe a wee bit helpful. And if you did, of course, head on over to our social pages, which can be found at Facebook, Twitter, and, of course, commenting down below works, too. We of course, answer any questions found here on YouTube, assuming you're watching it here. And we also have Instagram, G+, and Twitch. All of these, plus a link to HappyThumbsGaming.com, the playlist to our video series, and much more can be found in the video description. So give yourself a little pat on the back after you click that Show More button and you see all them links. It's just mesmerizing when you see all them at once. You know what I'm saying? All right. As for me, that's going to do it, at least for now. So, as always, until next time. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. See ya.